Hey guys, this is Comics G Man. Do I even want to do a video about this today? Alright, I guess we're gonna do a video about this today. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so tonight was the night. Lanterns, Season 1, Episode 1, and obviously my voice is giving it away. Thought it was shit. I mean, not only was this shit, it was soulless, it was boring, and leaving the episode, finishing the episode, did not leave me with any good feelings at all. It didn't make me say, oh, I can't wait to see episode 2 next fucking Sunday. No. It made me say, you know what? I fucking wasted a lot of money. Idiotically, and I deserve this, I wasted a 1-year subscription on this fucking HBO Max bullshit because I was blindly excited for Lanterns and also My Adventures of Superman, which redeemed itself, you know, the last 3 episodes, but it doesn't make up for it, the amount of money that I put on HBO Max for the year, and I can't take it back. I can't take that money back. I'm fucked. Lesson learned. I don't know why I did this to myself. I never do this to myself. My entire life, it was like a code of mine to never give money to subscription services. Maybe like if I ever did, it was a 1-month thing and then I'd cancel it. You know what I mean? But I mostly watch my stuff through the internet, if you know what I'm saying. But my blindness for my love of DC Comics over the past few years has made me make a horrendous mistake into buying a 1-year subscription of HBO Max in the hopes of I was looking forward to Lanterns being a good staple show to watch every week. And oh boy, if only I'd kept my cynicism of Supergirl alive like I did a year ago or 7 months ago, and instead I let my excitement for that before the fan screening set in, and I bought the HBO Max subscription. I love Superman 2025. I let that blind me. This was atrocious, guys, and I don't see how you could. I don't care what you're going to say in the comments. I don't care if people are going to say it's only 1 episode, give it a chance. Now, I know like The Punisher starts off kind of slow, but it is a very good show. But this did not give me any good vibes. I mean, it's not, and you're going to say, oh, you don't like that they killed off Kyle Chandler at the end of the episode. They show him with a bullet in his head. Whatever. We all know they're going to do some plot twist, or it's going to be something else, or blah, blah, blah. Whatever. But in terms of a first episode that's supposed to be, like, the DCU is fucked. We all know this. Like, I think we should be honest about it. Supergirl is responsible for a loss of $200 to $240 million, roughly, between that estimate. The DCU is fucked. My Adventures of Superman, I don't care what everyone is saying. I know for a fact that is not bringing in any numbers either. Otherwise, a season 4 would not even be in question. I don't care what you tell me. And the whole James Gunn catastrophe and the DCU catastrophe with Supergirl is not an excuse in itself, because they're still doing My Adventures of Green Lantern. For some reason. And I'm sure it'll be good. Maybe it will be good. I'm not going to talk that down. It doesn't matter now. I have HBO Max for like another, 8-9 months now or something, or 7 months. I don't even know. I don't remember when I subscribed to this. But look, for those of you who have not watched this show, get it off of the internet, or at least wait until the season is done. Get HBO Max for like a month or a 7-day trial, if that even still exists. Binge it for like a day or two, and that's it. This is not worth an every week episodic bullshit adventure. And I'm deucing out of it. I mean, I have this for like 7 months, so at least I'll wait until it, and if I get interest again, maybe I will binge watch it one day when all the episodes of season 1 are out. But that's questionable, man. I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna swallow the money I wasted and just forget about it and learn the lesson. I don't even think I'm gonna visit this episode next week at all. It's not even worth talking about for my channel. It's soulless. It's boring. It's terrible. This is not Jon Stewart that I love. This is not the Hal Jordan that I like. I grew up with Justice League animated. Jon Stewart was like the beast in that. He was awesome. All Stars comic reference episode, one of my favorite episodes of Jon Stewart, the Metamorpho episode where he's like trying to help Rex out, like great episode. Jon is awesome. You know what I mean? This Aaron Pierre guy, I'm not saying it's his fault. He's doing what he's told to how he is supposed to portray Jon Stewart. The DC is dead. And, you know, we saw what they did with Waller has been canceled. They have all these cancellations. James Gunn is fucked. He's fucked. And he deserves it. He deserves it. I don't feel sorry for him. I watched the Superman director's cut today. It had James Gunn's commentary over it, which was nice. You know, it was cool to listen to James Gunn talk about the movie as it was playing and all that, you know. Like he did a good job with that, but I just feel like something is wrong. I don't know what happened. Superman seemed like it was the only good thing that they're ever going to produce out of this whole DCU affair, in my opinion. Peacemaker season 2 was good, but it was not great. I liked it a lot, but you know, I have my issues with that. Creature Commandos is fun. I enjoy that. I'm looking forward to the season 2 of that. This was bad, guys. This was bad. Kyle Chandler could not save this. Aaron Pierre and his soulless vegan bullshit is not good. I do not like this Jon Stewart at all. And you know, I said in my previous videos, I think a good established way to bring him in is to kind of not copy, but like base it off of Training Day with Ethan Hawke and Denzel Washington. Kind of have John come in like naive and bug-eyed and excited about working with Hal Jordan, and then he slowly gets like realizing like this is not what I pictured being a Green Lantern would be like. But it immediately starts off with him being like they're both assholes. There's not a single thing that I like about Kyle Chandler's Hal Jordan or Aaron Pierre's Jon Stewart. Not a single fucking relatable human emotion or human trait that they exude. I mean, I could see people liking Kyle Chandler because he's a smartass and he's funny, but he's an asshole. And guess what? You want to know the topping on the cake? I keep forgetting this fact. Guess who's writing this shit? You know who? The infamous, on this channel at least, Tom fucking King. Poisoning yet another thing. Tom King. Now, I'm probably the only guy in the world, well, besides Thinking Critical, I know he used to criticize him a lot. I don't know what he's doing now. I don't watch his stuff anymore. But I mean, dude, this Tom King guy is like the definition of poison for DC. He's ruining DC. And you know what, though? I don't feel sorry for them. They deserve it because they love him. They're giving him all these projects, right? Think he's going to be working on Wonder Woman, Teen Titans, probably with Anna Noriega, whatever her name is. What else is there to say, guys? I don't care. You're gonna say your comments. You're like, oh, this is not a review of the episode. Fuck you, because you know what, man. This is my channel. I get to talk about it however I want to talk about it, and I just don't feel like it's worth breaking down the episode because it's fucking boring and it's soulless. And if you like this show, I'm gonna say it. If you like this episode and you thought this was good, you suck. I'm done with the nice guy shit. You suck. You have bad taste. You're boring, and your expectations and standards are low. And that's the truth. And this is a DC fan. I am a hardcore DC fan. This is trash. This is fucking trash. I can't watch this shit. I'm not going to watch this shit. And I hope next week there's going to be a fucking drop in viewership. And I hope the third week there's going to be a complete drop in viewership. And I hope by week number 4, nobody is watching this shit. But there's going to be those idiots. I'm done. I'm done playing nice guy. You people are just eating this shit up. But you know what? I predict, not that it's going to come true, but I'm getting Last of Us Season 2 vibes from this show. And I was right about Last of Us 2, Season 2, being a flop and a failure. Did they make a Season 3? I still don't see a Season 3. That was a horrible show. Horrible. And I was saying it live at the time each episode was coming out. I was writing it on Rotten Tomatoes. I made like one video on here in the beginning of this channel. I gave the actress Bella Reeves, whatever her name is, I gave her a big fucking head on the thumbnail. Talked about how Last of Us Season 2 is terrible from a Last of Us fan. I am getting Last of Us Season 2 vibes from this show. Big time. Kyle Chandler. He's the, what's the character in Last of Us? What was his name who got killed? He's the Joel of this show. And the Jon Stewart, Aaron Pierre is the Ellie of this show. Or maybe he's the Abby of this show. I don't know. That might be stretching it. At the very least, Jon Stewart of this show is Ellie at least. And Hal Jordan, Kyle Chandler is the Joel of this. He's getting the Joel treatment. And this is not even Season 2. Like, we're getting the worst parts of Last of Us Season 2 and Last of Us Part 2 in the beginning of a show already. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. I am looking forward to see if James Gunn gets fired or not, and Peter Safran gets fired, because as much as I love watching the Supergirl back scenes and behind the scenes, and I have a tremendous respect. I have a tremendous respect for the artists, the people who made the practical effects for the aliens, the designers, all the artists. I have tremendous respect for their work. The actors and actresses, I have tremendous respect for their dedication. Really, I'm serious. But Peter and James Gunn and the corpos and the marketing teams, these people are never going to let you have a good anything. It's like Bruce Campbell said in his most recent interview he did on, I saw it on YouTube here somewhere. He got diagnosed with cancer, by the way, Bruce Campbell. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead actor. He's in a lot of other stuff. Well, actually, one of my favorite shows that he was in, which is a completely niche show, Jack of All Trades, very funny show set in like the 1800s. Then there's he did a couple of odd horror movies that I like. There was this one movie where he was like, it was in a retail store and there was an alien invasion. I fucking love that movie. And I got all of his books. I think he's an awesome guy. But Bruce he was saying that the movies today are not made like how they used to be. Back in the day, Evil Dead was Sam Raimi's vision. It was their movie. Now, you try to do that, it goes through marketing. It goes through the corpos. Corporations, I call them corpos. It goes through the corpos, then it goes through, the big guys, and then it goes through, it's just too many filters. So by the time the original intent of the film, the original director's vision goes through all these horrible filters of soulless, brain dead people who make more money than they should. And honestly, they should be out on the streets and working jobs like we have to. They should be fucking working like the rest of us have to, instead of ruining art. Corpos should not exist. Marketing teams should not exist. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what you tell me. Marketing teams, corpos should not exist. They should be either homeless on the streets, having to work like we do, paycheck to paycheck, and having to work like we do. But instead, they're getting big boku bucks, ruining artwork. How nice is that? That must be a real nice gig. But with, so Peter Safran and James Gunn, guys, I'm sorry, you seem like nice guys. I don't know. But you guys got to go. You guys got to pay for what you did. You got to pay for what you did to Supergirl. And this is not like some, I'm saying they got to be held accountable. Not, I mean, I know they're probably not. They're going to be fine. They're going to have all the money after all this, but like, they need to be fired. They need to go, and we need to forget this ever happened. And if you bring back the Snyderverse, I'm not going to complain. I will take the Snyderverse again. Look, I love David Cornsweet. I love him. I really do. And I at least want to see Man of Tomorrow get finished. But after that, man, whatever happens, happens. It's sad because I like David Cornsweet a lot. I like Millie Alcock a lot. But James Gunn really fucked up, man. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he just went over his head. This was too much for him to do. It's crazy because listening to the director's cut of Superman 2025, James Gunn knows his shit. He's pretty good. He's not perfect, but he is not just some idiot. So I don't know what happened here. Did he just get overinflated? Did he get too arrogant? Did he get too lazy? What happened here? This is a very interesting story, but at the same time, I'm fatigued, man. I'm fatigued with these TV shows and movies. And you know what? My next video is going to be the Doomsday trailer. And I'm fucking sick of everybody overhyping this shit. I really am. I really am done with this stuff. So that's going to be my next video. So if you want a channel that's just going to hype every fucking thing that they throw down your throat, this is not the channel for you. I don't care if I lose some subscribers. Maybe I'll gain some subscribers who feel the same as me. And maybe some of you who disagree with me, maybe you still are okay with me saying these things, but I just can't do this, man. I just can't hype things just for the sake of hyping it. I can't hype things because it just happens to have the comic book title to it. It's soulless. This shit is soulless. Look deep in your heart. You know it to be true. This shit sucks. Yes, that's a Star Wars reference. God. All right, guys. This is Comics G-Man. Like, subscribe, comment as you see fit.
I need a drink.